student Fahim just got his Hungary visa and he did his IELTS from our institution, Mahfouz Corporation. And today we'd like to learn how he did it and how was his journey. So sir, can you share your university name?
My university is University of Narikhaja, which is located in Hungary.
Okay, so when you started your IELTS journey?
I started my IELTS journey, it's back to 2023. I was a student of online batch, so I was busy with my own life and academic pressure. That time I couldn't complete IELTS preparation or IELTS online class.
Okay.
I dropped the plan that I think that I will do not IELTS and I can't do that. After a few months and after 1 year back to 2024, I was coming Dhaka, totally prepared that I have to do IELTS and that I will do. And then I meet with Mahfouz sir. He's an honest and inherited Haibo person, and he taught me that whatever you already admitted in our student, whatever your batch has been complete, it doesn't matter, you can also join a new batch. So I start my journey with new batch, and over the time I develop my speaking, reading, writing and all the modules.
So I'd like to add something that he admitted in our IELTS coaching center in 2023. It was 2 years ago, right?
Yes.
2 years ago, and he had a gap of 1 year. And then in 2024, he admitted to our coaching center again. I have mentioned several times that we don't have time limits in our institution. So you can see that after 2023, he couldn't complete his IELTS. Then in 2024, he did his IELTS again.
Yes.
And so, did we keep our promise?
Yes, definitely. That's the main things of Mahfouz Corporation. If I admitted in any other institute, they also told me that your course has been complete. If you want to join or do IELTS, you have to purchase or admit a new course. But here is the Mahfouz Corporation. If a student admits one time, he get a lifetime support.
Okay, so he paid the money in 2023.
Yes.
And with that money, he studied for 2 years. Can you believe it? Okay, now I can see that you're speaking. Your speaking is, what can I say, tremendously good. So how you improved your speaking this much?
Maybe people after completing secondary school or after completing HEC, I thought every people know about noun, pronoun or very basic grammar about tense, but I was the boy who doesn't know about anything. Like, I don't know the grammar basically but here in Mahfouz Corporation, they also provided basic to advanced. So I spend more time in Mahfouz Corporation. Here I learned the basic grammar and also the speaking. Sir always, our Mahfouz sir especially, he always tells that do mimic, and that's what I do. And also here is the speaking extra support also. Her name is Sushila Dewan. He also teaches student in speaking, provided many topics which is related to speaking. That's really helpful for students. So I joined Sushila Dewan's class, and also sir taught me do mimic. I do all the things that I have to do, and over the time I can better myself.
Okay. He just followed instruction. For example, sir told him to do mimic at home. You know, we do the same thing for every student. We instruct every student to do mimic. So not every student follows it. Not everybody. So he followed it. Not only him, but also me. I'm a teacher now, but I used to be a student in this institution, and also my professor told me to do some mimic. So he provided me instruction on you can do mimic and it will improve your speaking. So I followed it, and now you can see my speaking, and that's how I do it. Okay, so that's all about your speaking. What is the time duration for your speaking practice in a day?
In a day, I would say there is no time limits, because if I want to take a preparation about anything, people should not have time limits. People should be focused on the main things or main themes that he or she want to do. So I would say, but I try to manage at least 1 hour. I mimic not 1 hour, 13 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes, but I try to more into in it.
Okay. Time was really weak, and he didn't have basic knowledge of, tenses, nouns, pronouns, or anything else. But after joining Mahfouz Corporation, he learned what tense is, what noun is, because we have 1 month course for only basics. And after that, after completing his basic, he joined, Sushiladhan, our ex-teacher's class, and there he learned topic, and Mahfouz sir also instructed him to, do some mimicking. And his mimicking schedule was every day, 30 minutes to 1 hour, and that improved his speaking. Am I right?
Yes, obviously you are right.
Sir. So, there goes speaking. Tell us more about reading, listening, the other ones.
The listening also included in speaking part, because whenever I do mimic, it's also helped me in listening, because I catch up their fluency, their tone. I have more understand their tone of their speaking, so it really helped me a lot. Whenever it means whenever Mahfouz sir say do mimic, it doesn't mean just only speaking, it also help you to develop your listening.
Okay, that's the point. Not every student understands that mimicking not only helps you with their speaking, but also it improves your listening. For example, if you are mimicking, that means you're listening to a script, then you're repeating, right? Exactly.
Yes, obviously.
That's how you improve your listening. Also, your speaking. Okay, that's about listening and speaking. Talk about reading. How you improved your reading.
If I talk about reading, this is the most scared things for me, because I was thinking, who made this and who write this? This is so much stuff. I can't. All the time, whenever I try to reading, I just sleeping. I fall asleep. But then I come to Mahfouz sir, and sir, I can't do this. I can't do this. Sir said, okay, you should not do this. You cannot do this. It's okay. But one thing I would say, at least I would say it would be say Bangla, if I better say, at least 50 বার পড়ো, 40 বার পড়ো, যতবারই পড়ো, রিডিংটা জাস্ট পড়ো just. So I did, okay, ঠিক আছে, fine, I will say. From that day, I constant once a reading at least 30 or 40 times I read, and I didn't I'm not reading for summarizing, but over the time I'm better understanding. Even after under 2 or 3 books completing, the next book, whenever I try to read new books, it feels like I know everything, I know every single word, but I didn't recognize or I don't memorize any vocabularies. But by the reading, just time and 30 and 40 times, all the things I can better by just reading. So it's like that. After before my exams time, maybe I have memorized 20 or 30 Cambridge reading passage. I didn't read for memorizing, but it automatically comes in my mind. It feels more smooth, and after my journey or after IELTS, I think that every reading module or every passage is very informative. Whenever people try to understand, it would be very helpful.
So the same words are going to repeat one after another. So you can see the reading tips that I elaborated from him is that you have to read a lot. You don't have to focus on question types. For example, question types, vocabularies, you don't have to focus on that. You just have to focus on your reading. Every day try to read for 4 to 5 hours, and that's going to improve your reading. And I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
And hope the best for you.
Thank you so much.
Journey in the future.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.